Arsenal have confirmed this morning that Jack Wilshere has suffered another injury to his ankle. Arsene Wenger says he will be out for at least 3 weeks, which rules him out of the Bayern Munich second leg on Wednesday night, Arsenal's trip to Swansea on Saturday in the Premier League, and also England's World Cup qualifying double-header. Obviously, this is a grievous blow for Arsenal's hopes of overturning the 3-1 deficit in the Champions League against Bayern Munich from the first leg, and also England's hopes, particularly against Montenegro in the second of the World Cup qualifying double-header. It goes without saying, Wilshere, massively important player for Arsenal, their most influential midfielder, the player who makes them tick. He's played nearly every game since he returned from injury in October after spending 16 months on the sidelines without competitive football. There's a bit of talk about which ankle it is. I mean, the information I have is it's the same ankle with which he suffered the injury, the original stress fracture in 2011, and which he underwent surgery in September 2011. Arsene Wenger has sort of downplayed the extent of the injury in his press conference this morning and says that it is the other ankle. But, Arsene Wenger sort of has a history of sort of, giving misinformation when it comes to injuries to his players, particularly his key players. So, this one could sort of develop a little bit. With Jack Wilshere, he is England's talisman, he's Arsenal's talisman, so he's not just, average player being out on the sidelines. We're talking about, one of the most important players, young players in England and in Europe. We all know how important he is to Arsenal. Very, very worrying that he's suffering from an ankle injury so soon after coming back from injury. He's only came back in October, only played about 30 matches, and obviously he was out for so long and he was so badly missed by both Arsenal and England. With Arsenal, there'll be question marks of how he's been managed, how the recovery's been managed, whether he's been overplayed. That'll be one big talking point in the future because, if you look at all the games he's been playing since he's come back from injury, he's barely missed a minute of Premier League action. He was suspended for one game, but apart from that, he's played nearly every match. At the moment, he's in Dubai. He'll be assessed further by the club when he comes back from Dubai, where he's just gone for a bit of a break and a bit of recuperation. But do not be surprised if it's longer than 3 weeks out on the sidelines.